Hi guys, it's your girl Adara, and today I'm coming at you with a story time video about the time my wig fell off. So if you're interested to hear how this turned out or how it even happened in the first place, stay tuned and don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. So this happened last year summer in I think, yeah, last year, 2015, in the summer. I usually, like, I'm an international student, so I usually, like, go back home for the holidays, like summer, Christmas, and everything, right? But this particular summer, I didn't go back home because my I had visa issues, and basically I forgot to renew my visa in time, and generally I just my visa wouldn't have been ready in time for me to travel, so I couldn't. Yeah, so this was really like exciting for me because my family, like my parents are really strict. Like I never literally never go anywhere. Like when I was back home, like if you're from Nigeria or Lagos, you know where like Palms is, right? So I literally it's like a mall, like the main mall where like most people go to anyways. And like I literally had only been to Palms like a handful of times because my parents like they literally wouldn't let me go anywhere. Like I I never went out to parties, nothing. Like my first party was my prom after party. So yeah, so you can understand why I was so excited. I was like, hey, this summer I'm going to be lit. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I had so many plans and everything, and like it was actually a really fun summer. So yeah. So fast track to this story and how it happened. Yeah, so I was staying in this place in my school called The Village because I go to York University, and like there's like student housing. It's not really affiliated with the school, but like there's student housing like right in front of the school. So yeah, this is York and this was The Village. So most students in York stay in The Village, and like the village is populated by a lot of Nigerians, like a lot. There are a lot in the school, like a lot. And yeah, so basically there was a party, and I originally wasn't meant to attend actually because I did grade 12 here, and I went to this high school in Niagara Falls, Fort Erie actually, called NCC. And I actually went back like just to say hi to everyone and like see my old friends, and I went with my friend Gigi.
Shout out, girl.
We heard about the party on Twitter, Snapchat, like everybody was hyping it. So yeah, of course we were pumped. We're like, oh my gosh, let's come back. Like we would have stayed a day more there, but because of this stupid party, we decided, okay, you know what, we're gonna come back to the village and go for the party because it was a friend's birthday. Like it was a really weird party in general because it was somebody's birth. There were like three different things going on in one house. There was a video shoot going on for what? This guy called Kike. If you're Nigerian in New York, I'm very sure you know him. Anyways, he was doing a music video for his song, so he used like the whole party like vibe for the video, if you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, we get home like a few minutes, like the party's already going on because Niagara Falls is we use a bus, and Niagara Falls is like a 4 hour, 3 hour bus ride from Toronto. So we used the bus all the way back for this party. We were hyped on our way. We saw people posting snaps. They were all getting ready. You know how it is now. Before you go for a party, everybody's all like snapping, and you're just hyped, enjoying, like getting ready to go turn up. We're in the bus. We're like, oh my gosh, let's hurry up and get back. So we got back home and we got ready and we got to the party, and everything was going perfectly fine. Mind you, I had just gotten a new phone, right? And I got, because my old phone just kept breaking like 10 times. Like I have the worst luck with phones. And basically, my parents had finally decided, okay, they're gonna get me a new phone. And I got the iPhone because this had just kind of come out then. So I got the iPhone 6. And I had a screen protector. Like It wasn't. It was like a plastic one, not the glass ones. I wanted to get the glass one, so I took it off because it was pretty useless. It didn't do anything. I had taken it off that day, and there's a nice feel to like a fresh one without a case, right? So I had taken off my screen protector, taken off my case, and this was in the party. Like it wasn't like a party, like oh there was like it was like a club theme kind. It was a house party. It was in a house, so it wasn't really like that serious. I could take off I could chill around and drop my stuff around. So I took off my phone case and the screensaver, and we're upstairs like eating food and all that, and everybody was having fun. It was going great. They had finished shooting the music video, and like it was time for the party to get in gear. Okay, before I left, I was wearing a wig. Okay. So like it's all those, those beauty supply wigs, and like it's synthetic, but like for the first few days or like a week it's like pretty nice. So I was wearing this really like curly big wig, and like everybody knows it's my wig. Like they know, just keep that in mind. Like I was wearing that for quite a while, and I had like people had seen me in the wig, so they know it's my wig. Okay, I we get to the party, and before I left I was gonna okay, I was going to like sew my wig down because I do that at times for parties because the wig was pretty loose. But I was like, you know what? It's not like an actual party. It's like more like a get together thing. So there's no point like sewing my wig in. Like nothing's gonna happen.
Really, nigga?
Nothing's gonna happen to my wig. So I might as well just put it on and go because we're already late. The party had already started. We got there, we're eating food, having fun, everybody was just vibing. And I decided, okay, I'm going to go downstairs, like outside to the balcony, because like people were just chilling there and we're all talking. And then so I went to the back. At this point, I don't know where Didi is. She's somewhere downstairs chilling. I don't know, she's doing her own thing. And I'm with my friend Fadi. And Fadi and I were outside sitting down, right? And then, okay, let's get to how it started. So there was like a rectangular table, right? And I was sitting like on the I don't know if you guys could understand, but I'm just trying to like paint a picture of what the place looked like. So I was sitting here, and Fadi was like literally directly next to me, and there were like a couple of other people that I didn't really know that well then because I was still partially new to the school and everything. But like there were a couple of other people, like I'd seen their faces and everything, but I didn't really know them that well. And like Fadi and I are like close, so I was sitting next to Fadi, and Fadi and I we're just chilling, talking, and then there was this guy in front of me, like directly in front of me, and let's call him James. So James is sitting in front of me and right next to James, because I remind you, it's like, okay, let me use my phone. It's like, ignore my nail, by the way. I'm getting that fixed. So it's like a rectangular table. I'm sitting right here with Fadi. I'm sitting here. Fadi's right here. James, was it James? James is across the table over here, and then this other guy, we'll call him. Okay, we'll call him. Can't think of a name. Sean. Okay. James was here. Sean was here. I was here. Fadi was here. Okay, we've established that. So, I'm talking with Fadi as usual. We're chilling, listening to music. Everything is fun. Everybody's happy, vibing, and all of a sudden, like, I wear glasses and I can't see without my glasses like clearly. So like I wasn't so sure of what I saw, so I didn't react at first. And then I just see Sean like smack James, like literally punch him like really hard. And I'm like, did I just see right? Like, are they fighting? And all of a sudden, like Sean is like pounding James' head into the pavement. And I'm just like, okay, no. This is not for me. I'm out of here. Fadi and I get up and like start making it to the door Because like this was the backyard and we're trying to go into the main house and like tell people, okay, they're fighting outside. So I go inside, I'm like, they're fighting outside, they're fighting outside. Nobody, I mind you, nobody is listening to me because everybody's just doing their own thing in their own corners. And like I'm like, people, they are fighting outside. And I get why no one really like did anything, because like, you know, and parties people fight and like no one really wants to like kill their mood, so they just ignore it, right? And they probably thought it was like one of those little fights that would just blow over. But nah. These people were like going at it outside and like I was shouting inside like they are fighting outside. Can somebody go do something? Nobody listened. So I see Didi and I go over to Didi to like just talk about what's going on. Like, oh, they're fighting outside. She's like, let's go see. We get up to go see what's going on. And then before we could even get to the door leading to the backyard, I see my friend, okay. I see my friend Alera. Because Alera is also at this party. She's another one of my friends. Anyways, I see Alera. Alera is running with this guy called Kennedy. They're running, like literally running past me. And I'm like, what's going on? And like all of a sudden I see like a crowd of people running. And I just like leave everything and like run with Valera, because we lived across the street from this house where the house party was going on. So like we're just gonna, you know what, this party's clearly over because things are getting out of hand. Let's go back to, you know, our house. Because I lived with Alera and Fadi in the summer. So we go to the front of the house, like we run and everything, and I'm running, you know. I was smiling because this is really funny to me. Like there's a whole party and everybody's just running for their lives. I see people running in like this direction, that direction. People are just running everywhere, right? And then all of a sudden, bam, I'm flat on the floor. Like, you know, in these kind of situations, you're not really sure because like everything is moving so fast. I really wasn't sure what was going on because I'm like, 1 second, I'm looking straight at Alera and Kennedy who are running in front of me. Like we're running home. And then all of a sudden, I'm like flat on the floor. And then, this Sean guy has dreadlocks, by the way. So let's just keep that in mind. So I look and I see dreadlocks and I'm like, I think somebody just like somebody fell on me, and I thought, okay, people are running, we're all falling, people are falling. I wasn't falling, but people are falling. Like it's not that big of a deal. And I turn, and I see Sean, like right on top of me. Yo, I got up so quick, and like next thing you know, I see Sean and James are like going at it, and I'm there on the floor. And then, mind you, like I said, I did not sew my wig down. So Sean is on top of me while him and this guy are fighting. Like at this point, like they weren't hitting me, they were hitting themselves, like, but he's like on my leg. It's really confusing. Anyway, we're all tangled up, and I'm trying to get up, and my wig gets tangled in Sean's hands. Okay, and he's fighting, so he's not really paying attention to what's going on around him. All of a sudden, this guy gets up to try hit James, and like he just goes with my wig, like just like just goes. Good. You don't even understand. Like I can't explain to you what was going through my head at this moment, because it's like, okay, there's a house full of basically every Nigerian in York University. They are all standing because this happened like literally in front. Because in front of the house there was a park, and they were all standing. The park, it's called Elia. We just call it Elia Lane anyway because they always do parties at that house. We're all standing in front of the house, looking at my wig, punching James. So just imagine this scenario. I'm on the floor with my nappy hair. My hair was really bad, and my wig just going at it on someone else. And then I finally get up. At this point, like, I'm just trying to decide, do I pick up my wig? Like, it sounds really long, but all this happened in like a short time. Do I pick up my wig from these guys that are fighting and get hit? Or leave my wig and run home? Because my house was across the street. But the issue with that was that if I run home, everybody would like actually, maybe they didn't notice me at first because they were on top of me. Everybody will actually notice like, okay, Odera is running wigless home while her wig is being used to fight. So you can like understand my dilemma, right? And I decide, okay, I'm going to like run like kind of in the direction of the people because people weren't really paying attention to the fight. They were all just trying to run around and like go home. So then, okay, I'll run towards the people like in all like the mess. No one really noticed me, and I couldn't get my wig because they were fighting and it was like in his hands. I think he had a ring or something, so it was like stuck in it. So I run and like go hide in the bushes. And like at this point, I'm just trying to like gather myself and like, okay, what's going on? Like, what am I doing? And I look at my phone. I just got that phone the day before, like literally the day before. My phone screen is like shattered, like completely like gone. Like it's I can't even see anything. And I'm just like, oh my god, my mother is going to kill me because I literally just got this phone yesterday and it's broken. So I'm done. Like that's it. And then I look at my legs. I think I scraped my knees. I still have a scar. Anyways, I think I scraped my knees and like I was bleeding and there was blood rushing, like not rushing, but like I'm being like over dramatic, but there was blood like dripping down my legs and I couldn't feel anything because there's adrenaline and like yo, I was just freaking out. I just wanted my wig. I just wanted to go home because my phone is broken. I don't know where anybody is. I can't find Didi. I can't find Alera. I can't find Fadi. I finally like get myself together and like I'm crying in the bushes and this random guy is just looking at me and he's like, oh, do you need help? Like, should I call the police? Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to be the one to drag police to this whole situation. And like, I'm just gonna be like, I'm okay. But I was busy crying because my phone was broken. And maybe he thought I was crying because I was hurt. But nah, I was crying because like my phone is broken. And I was crying. I was like, I just need to call my friends. I just need to call my friend. And this guy is keeping his distance from me. He's like across the street screaming at me. I'm like, why don't you come over here and find out what's wrong with me? Anyways, I finally like get it together and I call my friends. And the guy just stands there the whole time, just watching me. Like that was kind of sweet of him, though. He was trying to like make sure I'm okay. So he's standing across the street next to his car, and I'm in the bushes trying to like squat so people don't see me. And I call my friend. I'm like, Fadi, Fadi, where are you? Where are you? Oh my god, I fell down. I forgot his name, Sean. They threw Sean on top of me, and like I'm just trying to like find my wig and go home. Like, I don't know, I'm bleeding. I'm just like hysterical and crying. So she has no idea what I'm talking about. And she's like, okay, where are you? And like, at this point, she doesn't know where I am. And I'm trying to describe, but she doesn't get it. And I'm trying to describe this alleyway that we always go through. Like, we go through it so many times. I'm like, how do you not know where I am? I'm just pissed off at this point. I'm just angry. I just want to go home. My phone is broken. I'm sad. I'm bleeding. Everybody has seen my wig fall off. Are you being serious? Like, the whole world is going to know my business by the next day. My friends come and instead of these stupid girls to like help me, they're like, Fade is like holding my wig like so casually in the air. There's a whole group of people right there, and this girl is holding my wig just casually. She's not even rushing or trying to hide it. Nothing. All of them. Fade, Didi, Alero. I think Deborah was there. Anyways, my friends all just came in a group, casually sauntering over. I'm telling you guys, I'm bleeding. Oh, I'm telling you, my wig fell off. Yeah, these children decided, no, we're going to casually walk with Odera's wig to her, and just let the whole world know it was Odera's wig. And then Fadi tells me that, oh, when she was walking with the wig, one babe was like, isn't that Odera's wig over there? I'm just like, who asked you? Who? Who asked you? The guy next to her and I started laughing, but then thank goodness nobody really knew. And they give me my wig and I go home. So basically that was it. The next day I went to Apple and like I just wanted to go see how much it would cost to fix my phone, and luckily they gave me a phone with a defect in it, so I just got a new phone free. Like I was so happy because I was about to pay $300 and something. Well, I wasn't gonna pay because I was just gonna like find somewhere cheaper to fix it, but like I needed to go estimate like the price and see which would be cheaper. Anyways, in the end, I got a new phone. No one really saw the wig thing apart from my friends, and it became a nice story to tell. That was my story time. In the end, everything worked out well and all. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for my next video. Thank you.